Hello everyone, my name is Caty. I am a maritime student studying to become a maritime officer on all ships, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Here I react to maritime videos as well as just, other maritime things and other videos and stuff in general. But my expertise lies in maritime stuff, so for the time being, whenever you're seeing this, gonna be reacting to some maritime content. Feel free to suggest some videos to watch in the comments, games to play, whatever. I'm down to check everything out. And today we're gonna be reacting to the Dutch Special Forces retaking the cargo ship vtuber, which was German flagged, and it was recaptured in April of 2010.
Bearing 337, 26 knots down the Eagle. Going to interval is a rhino at 5. Good. 07 knots, right fast on course 1 mile. Good. 07 knots, right fast on course.
In early April 2010, the German-owned ship MV Taipan departed Djibouti for the Kenyan port of Mombasa in East Africa. Passing into the Indian Ocean, the captain of the container ship, at approximately 0800 on the 5th of April, spotted two small craft closing in on his ship. Following maritime procedures in the event of a hijack, the captain ordered his crew to shut down and disable the engines to prevent the hijackers turning them back on. Once done, he issued a mayday call to nearby friendly warships and aircraft before locking himself and his crew into a bulletproof room. First to respond to the SOS signal was a German Navy Orion P-3 maritime patrol aircraft, operating under the call sign of Jester. Jester arrived over the Taipan just as the Somali pirates began boarding the vessel, and captured the footage that is on screen now.
Wow.
In the footage, we can see the craft used by the pirates to get them to the ship. The time in the top left of the image shows that the incident began at 6 minutes past 8.
Yeah.
After 30 minutes and several attempts at boarding, the pirates eventually got onto the Taipan, and by 0834, had the ship under their control.
Wow, that was quick.
Several miles away, the Dutch frigate HNLMS Tromp had received the mayday call from the Taipan and rerouted its course to intercept the vessel. Tromp was commissioned into the Royal Netherlands Navy in March 2003 and had deployed to the Indian Ocean in early 2010, where she carried out anti-piracy patrols. When she deployed to the seizure of the Taipan, she was carrying a Lynx helicopter on her rear flight deck, in addition to having a contingent of Dutch Marines from M Squadron of the Marine Intervention Unit on board.
Wow.
Sailing across the Indian Ocean, Tromp reached the site of the Taipan just before 1100 on the 5th of April. Her arrival on the scene couldn't have been better timed, as she observed a boat heading for the container ship, carrying additional pirates and equipment.
Oh wow, okay.
After issuing a series of warnings to the vessel, the Tromp resorted to firing several bursts of her onboard machine guns, which forced the small craft to turn around and head back in the direction it had arrived from. Having forced away the pirate reinforcements, the frigate then began to circle the Taipan, as negotiations for a peaceful end to the situation unfolded. However, the Dutch sailors received no indication from the Somali pirates that they intended to surrender, and Tromp's commander, Captain Lieutenant Hans Lodder, sent a request to the Dutch government to greenlight a boarding operation, which was immediately authorised.
Holy shit.
Just after 11:40 on the 5th of April 2010, 6 Marines from M Squadron marched out of Tromp's hangar and onto the flight deck to begin boarding the frigate's Lynx helicopter.
Holy shit, okay.
Taken off, the Lynx flew the short distance to the MV Taipan, whilst the German Orion P-3 aircraft circled above.
Oh wow, okay.
Reaching the bow of the ship, the pilots of the Lynx hovered the aircraft to enable the onboard Marines to fast rope down and onto the containers below. Meanwhile, one of the crewmen manned the helicopter's general-purpose machine gun and laid down suppressing fire onto the bridge of the ship.
Dude, that would be so scary, just having to held down, especially with a gun shooting right next to you, bro. Holy shit. Oh, that height too. God. Good container placement though for the Marines. And then taking cover, and then doing cover fire while the others are going down. Also having one scout the way now. Nice. Good tactics. Oh jeez, that's so pixelated. Oh, wow. They even have barbed wire out there. Razor wire and barbed wire.
With the enemy confirmed to be armed with AK-47s, the Marines expected to encounter resistance during their clearance operation.
Gulp. Found one. Dude, that's so... Dude, imagine hearing someone scream behind you while you're looking forward, bro. Holy cow. 6 people? Okay.
However, one by one, the Somali pirates appeared from the bridge, with their hands above their heads, giving themselves up.
Holy shit.
Captain Lieutenant Hans Lodder noted that the pirates surrendered the moment they saw the Marines.
I would too, bro. I mean, I wouldn't even be in this situation. I'd be locked in the room, but still. Damn. Ooh. Oh no, looking at the door, up, and then down as well. Oh no. Bro is like 3 different peak angles alone. 6 guys? Wow. Oh, that poor bridge. Oh,
By 1300 on the 5th of
no.
April, the MV Taipan container ship was back in friendly hands, with all 13 members of its crew accounted for.
All the windows.
Okay. That's Marines.
Holy shit, they do got like a damn good room set up though.
That's Marines.
The door.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Right.
Of the 6 Dutch Marines,
Holy
one suffered a
aura.
minor injury when boarding the ship,
Nope.
although it was not the result of hostile action.
Unfortunate.
As for the 10 Somali pirates, one was wounded by gunfire from the Lynx helicopter, and one was discovered to be aged between 14 and 16 years old.
Yo, nah, bro, you still got a whole life ahead of you. No, what are you doing? Ugh. Goddamn. What the fuck? What the fuck? Bro, they were genuinely planning on like... And then the crew's just like, oh yeah, nah, y'all just got kidnapped this morning, but like continue sailing through the night. Yep. Holy cow. So, you know, I've heard stories about this and stuff, and never really fully got all the details, but if it was 6 guys with 10 pirates with the 5 AKs and also 2 RPGs, I'm surprised that they immediately handed over the ship. They started surrendering one by one, but hey, as long as the boys don't get hurt, it's pretty big W for all of us around here, you know? Also helped put a stop to piracy for a little bit, which is great for people like me who need to sail through those areas rather often. But, yeah. So thank you very much for watching. Like I said in the beginning, feel free to comment videos, games you want to see me play. I'll react to them, see what's going on, music even. Not too well versed in the world of music, but it is what it is. But yeah, thank you very much for watching this rather short video, and hope to see you around soon.